What is up, YouTube? It's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and today we're going to start a new series. It's going to be about smaller USA made designers and other designers that truly catch my attention. We're going to start this series off with the one and only Inflictor EDC, my first design made by the one and only Don with Blessed Knives. This knife right here has been the best performing knife that I've ever owned, I've ever used, and I've ever had the pleasure of holding and enjoying. And that's not just because it's my design, it's because the work that Don put into this knife. Awesome sheath, you guys. Kydex, serious ballistic ejection. It works really good. Cruwear 6566 HRC. Awesome fit and finish. Look at this. Is that not absolutely top-notch craftsmanship? I'm going to show you guys some videos of some of the knives and some pictures of some of the knives that Don does. He has several models of his own folders, and he does folding knives and fixed blade custom orders. So if you're into that thing right there, hit him up and talk to him, because he's going to be the man to talk to. I just want to say now, this is Cruwear. It's 65 to 66 HRC. It is screaming sharp still. This is incredible. Look at this. I've done all my testing with this knife. I have cut well over 30 cuts of 1/2-inch twisted sisal rope, just comparing this knife to others, feeling how it cuts. I've done a lot of work with this knife. But enough of that, let's just go ahead and show you some pictures and videos of some of these knives that Don has done. So Don is obviously a smaller maker who's putting a lot of time and effort into the knives. As you can see by what I'm showing on the screen, he does amazing heat treatments. He pays extreme attention to fit and finish, into the details of things. That's one of the things that I really do like about getting a knife from Don with his company, is he pays so much attention to the smallest details. Some companies, they may not polish underneath of the scales, but you know one company that will if they decide to do that, and that is Blessed Knives, because he pays attention to what he's doing. Some of the steels that Don does is S90V, MagnaCut, Cruwear, AEBL. There's many other steels that he's done, and he's open to work with all steels. There's no steel he's not open to work with, and from what he's done with the Inflictor, this is smoking steels that should have higher edge retention, but that's not a topic for now. Just know that his heat treatments are custom heat treatments and attention to detail. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the other things that Don does. Don has done some fixed blades for several of the people in the knife YouTube community, and he's done an awesome job with them. He uses different steels. He uses different handle materials, as you can see. This right here is a large pattern shred carbon that I got and sent in to Don. Awesome stuff. Red and black G10 liners right there. Look at the fitment on this thing and the finish. And I gotta say, this knife, it is just the most comfortable EDC fixed blade I've ever held, used, and had the pleasure of using, I should say, because it's a true pleasure using something as good as this. Once you get this in your hand, you will know. And speaking of, by the way, if everything goes right, you guys, expect to see a drop, a very, very small drop of these with Don with Blessed Knives. We're going to go ahead and make it happen. Not sure what steels we're going to use yet. Maybe Cruwear, it may not. I'm not 100% sure. But keep in touch. You know, check out my Instagram channel. Contact me, and we'll keep things rolling. Hopefully everything goes as smooth as possible, because I'm telling you guys, I have got to get these put in your hands. I'm also looking for a actual OEM to take on the Inflictor EDC, so that I can get this in everybody's hand who wants one. Trust me when I tell you, this is a true, excellent EDC fixed blade right here. It can also be a work knife because of the contouring. You know, it's just such a well-made knife. Look at this. Look at the, it's Coke bottled right here, just enough on the palm swells that you don't really see it, but you can feel it. That's the great thing. It indexes in the hand good. You're not going to twist it out of your hand. That's just some of what you get when you're dealing with such a good company. One thing I want to say about Blessed Knives is throughout the entire process, the communication that Don has is almost second to none. I mean, the communication is perfect. He's constantly talking to you, he's asking you questions, he's giving you pointers on things. If he thinks something needs to be one way, he'll definitely take on recommendations. He'll do his best to make whatever you want and to make the process as easy and as comfortable, and just the whole experience is good. Premium materials, premium craftsmanship. This is what I did. This is from an old belt, and yeah, I just decided to do it like that. I'm gonna order some straps to go around, or I'll just make my own leather straps. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm telling you guys right now, you cannot go wrong with anything made by Don. His level of focus it's on a different level. It really is. And I appreciate any knife maker who's putting out quality like this. People who are not scared of high hardness heat treatments. 66 HRC, 12 thou behind the edge with a tapered steel from heel to tip, going down all the way to a 12 thou BTE, maintaining the ability to be used for a hard use application work knife, and still being able to perform and cut like an absolute beast. You can't go wrong with it. Check out Don with Blessed Knives. I'm going to put a link to his Instagram, his YouTube channel, and his website in the description. Check him out and hit him up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This man does amazing work, and he's got such a bright future ahead for him, and he's going to bring some of the best knives that are going to be made in the USA. Handmade knives, no CNC machines, no nothing. He's doing this all by hand, essentially, with no special machinery. That's kicking ass right there in the knife game, you guys. Look at this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys are freaking awesome. Without you guys, there is no What's the Point EDC, and I appreciate you. Fist bump to all of you. Never quit quitting and never give up. Take it easy and stay greasy, y'all. Peace.